Am I the asshole for refusing to help get my stepdaughters to their newest extracurricular activity? Or say yes.
Yeah, based on the title, it's gotta be yes.
Yeah, that sounds like
We'll see. We'll see if there's any twist, but
it's pretty long.
okay, we'll see. There might be a twist.
What is this That's just weird.
I mean, just like anything after school, right?
Yeah. It's a band.
It could be band. Maybe it doesn't want to be band geeks.
What's wrong with band
I don't know. That's that guy.
My husband. Oh, it's
Okay, well.
wow. Okay. Uh-oh.
Instantly are wrong on that.
I don't know. Okay. My husband has two daughters, 13 and 12, with his ex-wife. They have been divorced for almost 11 years, and we have been married for 7 years and share two kids together, ages 6 and 3. Yeah, that's 4 kids total. His ex-wife is not currently remarried, but she did marry twice since the divorce and has 2 additional children, ages 9 and 5. The co-parenting relationship is very unstable and changeable. Some decisions need to be made via mediation. Others, they can agree on to a point. Well, a few were taken to court for a judge to decide for them. I don't know how any of that works. My relationship with my stepdaughters was good until 3 years ago when their mom's negativity changed how they treat me. Uh-oh, that's weird. They have expressed that they know their mom doesn't like me, so they won't like me anymore either. That's messed up.
It's messed up. Like, I mean, kids are gonna...
Yeah, but to get the kids involved...
Yeah. Like, it's messed up from the mom, not the kid.
Yeah. They have expressed that they know their mom doesn't like me, so they won't like me anymore either. This has been discussed in court and in therapy, and nothing has changed. Damn, they even went to therapy. That's crazy. They continue to treat me differently than before. They don't get away with disrespect, but they still are way more than before, and they're colder with me in general. Now, onto the issue where I want to know if I'm the asshole. My husband and I are typically good about communicating, and he is a supportive husband and father, and has done a good job for keeping me out of his ex-wife's ways so she can't say crap to me, and also standing up for me. I don't join them for talks about the girls. That's him and his ex, but my husband and I will discuss it. A few months ago, the girls said they wanted to take a new dance class 50 minutes from our home. Dang, that's far. They already do ballet, dancing for fun, which is free, and gymnastics. But these dance classes are different. They're also more expensive than the other extracurriculars they do. I told my husband I thought the new dance classes were far too expensive, and I said they would not work with the schedule we already have. But when he said his ex sat down to discuss it, he agreed to those new dance classes, which he and his ex will split 50-50. I mean, if they agreed, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he told me, I wasn't thrilled, because he didn't tell me he was going to agree to them. But I know it's not my decision. But I told him I could not and would not help get the girls there. He told me we'd figure something out. The girls were back with us 2 days after this talk, and they said their mom told them I didn't want them to do these dance classes, and sucks to be me because I don't have to say because I'm not their parent. My husband told him not to speak to me like that. He was unable to get his parents to take the girls to the new classes, so he wanted me to do it. I put my foot down and said no. He said he can't because he has to work. I told him I have to drop our 6-year-old off in his extracurricular that day, and it would not work with time. My husband asked his ex if she'd bring them every week, and she's saying I'm such an asshole for not driving them, and how dare I get any say in this, that I need to do what the kids want and stay out of their way otherwise. If she's gonna stay out of their way, she shouldn't be there. Like, she shouldn't be involved. OPS offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I refused to bring my stepdaughter to their new extracurricular activity, and even when my husband couldn't find a second choice, I would not do it. This might make me the asshole because I signed up for being a stepmom, and I did not do everything to make sure they could get to these classes, which might be overly childish and unfair because it punishes the kids more than the adults if they can't make it. But why are they putting it on her?
I don't know. They're doing a lot of other extra stuff. I think they'll be fine with that whole dance class.
Well, I mean...
Like, I know, I get, like, the kids like to dance and stuff, but, I mean, they're doing gymnastics, they're doing other dance stuff. Like, they don't need to do it there, but it's fine.
Well, but, like, that's between the two parents, like, mom and dad of those kids. They agreed to do it and split the cost, but they didn't really fully consider the ride getting there, and it's kind of giving, like, taken advantage of her, like...
No, I mean, I'm assuming, like, with the mom having 2 other kids as well, that's not the ex-husband's. Like, why not have the stepdad on the other side do it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We don't. I guess fair enough. We don't have it. Like,
Yeah.
why can't you do it?
But I mean, I still don't think. Well, no, I said she was. She was at the start. I think we
Yeah.
both did.
Yeah.
But I'm changing it. It's not. She's not.
He's not the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does feel bad. I don't think she's the asshole either. I really think she's just getting taken advantage of.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Not the asshole. The mom's weird though. Let's see. Not the asshole. You defend your husband, but he's part of the problem. Damn.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Well, they gave reasons.
oh, okay.
So they put one. Your husband should have never told his ex kids that you thought negatively of the class, especially without the context that it's too difficult for them to get there. 2. Your husband clearly didn't hear you when you said you wouldn't take them. 3. You don't have to be part of hubby X's conversation, but then hubby X cannot make you part of the plan. Yeah. 4. Tell hubby that your conversations with him need to be confidential. 5. Tell hubby X girls that the girls cannot disrespect you and then think that they can have their hand out for anything other than the meals you cook at home.
Pretty much, yeah.
Not the asshole. I'm gonna go with not the asshole.
Oh, for one.
Over, yeah. Am I the asshole for refusing to switch my daughter to another school?
No.
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. That's gonna be that's my first reaction. I have a daughter, 15, female. She was always
Probably bullying.
She was always happy with her school and has good friends. Oh my god, it's probably bullying. Some years ago, when my son was her age, I switched him to an elite private school. Oh.
Oh shit! It's a school thing.
Not because I thought that education was better, but they follow an international curriculum based on the UK system, and this is helpful for applying to international universities who recognize the system. My son will be studying engineering abroad. At the time when my son changed schools, my daughter said she was happy not to switch schools and said it would be hard to make new friends, etc. However, now since she started attending, she has gotten jealous and started reading his textbooks, especially the science ones, and going through things like the yearbook. She's now upset with me because I refused to switch her to the school even though she herself at the time said she was happy where she was. While I can't afford it, the education isn't really better, and I only sent my son there so that foreign universities recognize the credential better. Furthermore, the school environment would be quite different. She goes to a girls-only school, and this is co-ed, and most of the girls at the school are foreigners and different values, and usually the kids of diplomats and embassy workers. And the boys are either the kids of diplomats or the ultra-rich locals, and I'm concerned this would cause her to either not fit in or lose her morals. Am I the asshole here? It's giving favoritism.
Yeah, I'm confused as to why you, like, granted, you probably didn't know about the school whenever you put your daughter in school, and like for some reason you found out about the school, and then you're like, well, we can move one child.
Yeah, like she said she can. Okay. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think that might be the asshole. I refuse to switch my daughter to an expensive private school. This might make me an asshole since I can afford it, but feel like it's the wrong environment for her.
Oh, she can't afford it.
Like she can. So it's weird. Why would she have that credential easily for her son, but not for her daughter?
I guess maybe she didn't think it was going to be an issue for her son to fit in, or like a good environment for her son, but it's not a good environment for her daughter. Is what it, like, the TLDR made me think.
Yeah, like. But that's, I don't know, I just feel like that's weird that she was so willing to for.
I mean, it sounds like at first she was willing to, but the daughter said no.
Well, no, I don't think she was going to. She only mentioned how she was going to bring the son over.
Yeah, but then she mentioned how the daughter said she's happy where she's at.
Yeah, but the option was never given to her.
I guess, I don't know. She didn't say whether or not the option was given.
Well, at the time when my son changed schools, my daughter said she was happy to not switch schools and said it would be hard to make new ones.
Or I guess maybe that could just be the daughter being like, oh, I don't want to do it anyway. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, because, like, you know, your sibling's doing something and you, like, put yourself in their shoes. That's, like, a natural reaction, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, but she would make that comment, but I don't think the option was ever there for her.
I don't know. I don't know one way or the other. After that.
It's giving sus. I'm gonna say yes.
Uh,
It's giving favoritism.
a little bit.
You're the asshole.
Was that the whole comment?
No, it's
That would have been funny.
you say the school isn't any better and claim you sent your son there so that foreign universities recognize the credential better. So it is better, clearly. You just don't see your daughter going to the university, let alone one abroad. Why is that? Do you always undermine her? I don't know. Okay, 2 could cause her to either not fit in or lose her morals. As everyone else said, why are you not concerned that with your son losing his morals? What are these other children getting up to that you don't want your daughter getting up to? And 3, you wanted to send her there, but she said no, and now she wants to go. You don't want her to? That makes no sense. Not at all. Overall, you're sexist. That is what it is. You view your daughter in a different light to your son. You believe she is at risk of losing her morals, but you don't worry about your son might either, or is it you wouldn't care if he did? Secondly, you seem to undermine her as a student. Clearly, you don't think she goes to uni or went abroad, but if you keep treating your daughter in a limited capacity, that is what she will achieve in life. Bam. You're the asshole. A sexist one of that, and you can make the right by sending her to a better school. All while you're at it, apologize to her as well. Damn.
I agree with the sexist stuff.
You think it's that being sexist?
Yeah, well, because it's a good point that like the son, like, because that's what I was thinking. Like, why is the morals an issue with the daughter but not the son?
Yeah, like it's just not the same energy as being
It's giving
taught.
off very good people vibes. They're very good people.
Yeah.
It's giving off those kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Like the daughter's supposed to be pure and stuff, and the son can, I guess, be corrupt. It's less of a problem if the son is.
Yeah. I don't see them responding. Hold on, let's see if they ever responded. That was crazy. Oh my god, they've responded a lot. Okay, let's see. Damn! I'm scrolling all the way down. Holy crap, okay. It is less of a concern for him as most of his friends there are other boys and he is less social overall. The girls at the school are almost full of the kids of diplomats from other countries or foreign companies, whereas for the boys there are still a few locals even if they are from wealthy backgrounds. There's also less of a cultural difference for boys when it comes to the foreigners, and my son knows not to engage with a few differences.
See, it's racism.
Yeah. Ooh. It is different for the other school because most of the girls there are kids of foreign diplomats in the company. She keeps saying it. She is young, and at that school, she will have almost no other girls from her own background and won't fit in.
Yeah, it's racism.
It just keeps getting great. Am I the asshole? I choose my family.
No.
You're gonna say no? I'm gonna say yes.
I don't think he is. If he can choose, like, who he considers to be his family, but
Oh, I saw it as like,
if he's like choosing other people, like choosing this set of family members over this one, possibly asshole. But that's not how I initially interpreted those words.
no, that's fair. My parents always choose my brother. It's been like that my entire life. As a child, I never put them in the position to choose. That kept the peace and also didn't make me feel like crap about myself. I am the dependable child. Oh my god. I show up and always
Like,
do
I'm
the
going
right
over
thing.
Actually, no, take that back. No. I might get this one.
Yeah. This is where things get tricky. My brother married into an awful family. Extremely entitled, snobby, and just very mean. They have always hosted Thanksgiving, and it's just been something that my husband and I just go along with. Really to keep my parents happy. The last 2 Thanksgivings, my sister-in-law's father has been incredibly mean to my 5-year-old. Why? What? That's
Damn.
Weird.
The
Okay.
Michael Jordan meme. F***ing kids.
To the point where I reached out the day after Thanksgiving saying if this continues, we will no longer be celebrating holidays with them at all. We have seen them since and it's been fine, but it's never been in their home, and that's when the father's comfortable enough to be mean. That's weird. It's getting weird. This Thanksgiving, my husband and I decided to plan a local trip to our family. We invite my parents and my brother's family. They all love the idea but decline. Since my brother declined, my parents said that they can't pick between families, and of course picked my brother's. I expected it, and I'm not even mad about it. My husband and I booked our trip anyways. We are not going to subject our children to a toxic Thanksgiving. Well, today I got the group chat text message about Thanksgiving plans. I sent a very friendly text back saying that we will be out of town, etc. And now everyone is upset at me and blindsided, but we have been discussing it for months. They thought because they declined the trip that we're not going on it. We are. Am I the asshole? OP
I'm on the board.
You got your one. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I feel like an asshole because I am letting my parents down. I'm not being the bigger person and just going along with what everyone else wants. I'm definitely taking a stance that no one really saw coming. I mean, she did tell them.
Mhm.
So I don't think they're the asshole.
Nope, I think this was pretty cut and dry.
Straight to the point.
Mhm.
I think it's a little messed up to like, am I the asshole for yelling at my nephew to stop mocking my daughter? No.
The sentence itself alone makes me say no. But kids are awful. We'll see what happens.
Hello, I, 27 female, have a 10-month-old daughter. She's been going.
Okay, never mind. I think we're safe on this one.
She's been going through a happy screeching phase. Oh god. And we have been trying to work on soft tones. She is starting to understand. She also does fuss sometimes if she makes a tumble now that she cruises on furniture. Okay. Usually, if we don't make a sad expression or negative reaction, she's perfectly happy after a brief few seconds. However, my nephew, 10 months, just spent the night after a full day of birthday festivities with us.
Also, 10 months?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think we're less safe.
Yeah. Yeah, then what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's weird.
I'm interested to see where this goes now. I thought they were at least able to talk.
Yeah, I was imagining like a toddler.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. He has mocked her screeching even louder and even tried to get her to screech. He also will tease her with toys and put them out of reach, and twice I caught him making her taking her bottle away in the car. They're babies. What?
I think we got this one wrong.
I think we did. Oh my gosh. I told him at least 3 times to not mock her like that, and she copies so she will drone on. When she fussed over a minor fall yesterday, he did it again, and she cried more than the few seconds she usually would. I tried once more to reason and say, I'm sorry if the noise bothers you. I know baby crying is frustrating, and can you please leave the room or put on headphones next time? Oh, 10 male? Oh, okay. 10
Oh, he's
male.
10 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so he can talk.
Okay.
They're not both 10 months.
That makes so much more sense. Like 10M. No, it's 10 male.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, maybe not.
We're safe again.
Yeah, we're safe again. We're back in the host.
I thought she was fucking yelling at a baby.
My bad. I didn't know how to read. She will stop crying after about 10 seconds once she knows she's safe. Today, she face planted on the tile because her dumb mom, me, didn't realize the floor was so wet after cleaning her high chair. She started screaming much more than normal, so I could tell she really was hurt, and then my nephew chimed in with an even louder scream. He was in another room when this happened. I yelled, "Name, stop," from the other room. My husband and also his biological uncle said I was out of line. Am I the asshole? OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I believe I am the asshole because I yelled at a 10-year-old who was not my child from another room.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not 10 months.
Not 10 months.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's just... Wait, why is it doing anything?
Don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people write off, like, awful behavior by children as, like, oh, they're just kids.
Yeah, that's true. Not the asshole. What was husband doing to fix the continual situation apart from putting you down? He needs to man up and tell the 10-year-old to shut up.
10-year-old is, 10 years old is enough to know, like, you're being a dick.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's the response.
Okay.
They were playing FIFA and the nephew lost, and my husband thought at first that he was doing the fake crying like that because of that. But then my nephew admitted I did that because the baby started doing it. To his credit, he didn't see why, but he should know by now she only scream cries when she's hurt, scared.
Damn, sounds like that kid needs to get good.
Yeah, not the asshole. You're playing FIFA. Am I the asshole for standing up for a girl who was fasting? No?
Yeah, I'm very curious as to how they think they are.
Yeah. I, 16 female, I'm a junior in high school. I do marching band. Yeah.
What a nerd.
You're a hater. which is a big part of the story. Lay, 18, not her real name, is also in band. Me and her were never really close, but because of this whole situation, we've gotten closer. The story starts off at a football game. Our band does halftime, and it's pretty fun. On our way to put our stuff away, a band member runs up to our director and states, Lay passed out. He dropped everything and made his way back to her. To people wondering if she is okay, a member caught her before she hit the ground and carried her to where we were at. While trying to get in contact with the parents, a girl mentioned that Lay was fasting. Some people understood, and we had to explain it to them. I understand what it is. I recommend doing some research. It's important for this story. The next day, we had state marching band. While at morning practice before we left, Lay passed out again. Our band director asked if she wanted to sit out for today, but she refused, stating it was her senior year and she wasn't going to be on the sidelines for her final year. Aw, man. Rough. While we were there, after we performed, they took her to the bus while the rest of us got our photos taken. She came out in time to get her picture taken and do group photos. While everyone was getting undressed, they had lay on the ground in the shade with her knees to her chest. A boy who we were going to call Alex, not his real name, thought that it was a good time to take a picture of her and caption it about to give birth.
Weird.
Yeah. Weird. He posted it on the school Snapchat story and it was shared around a lot.
Double weird.
That's weird, yeah. Me and Alex used to be really close. Once I saw that he posted it on Snapchat, I asked him to take it down because it was rude, disrespectful, and invasion of her privacy. He said that he wasn't going to take it down because it was funny. I asked him again to please take it down, and he refused again, only this time stating that she deserves the embarrassment because she's fasting, and fasting is gross and disgusting, and she's supporting the wrong religion. What the? Is this a bait post?
Yeah, has to be.
I completely flipped out when he said that. I told him that he was sick for thinking that it's okay to be disrespectful towards someone's religion.
Alex is white.
At this point, his friend, let's call him Bray, got into Alex's phone and deleted the story, and he also told the director about the situation. We moved Alex to a different bus because he knew that it would only lead to bigger problems, and that he would be talking to Alex's parents. I had people come up to me and tell me that I was not in a position to do anything about him or talk to him like that. I just need someone's opinion on it because I've heard a lot from people around me. Oh, not their plays? They offered the explanation for why they might be the asshole. I thought that maybe people were right that I was out of line and that I'm the asshole because of that reason.
No, sounds like she just got a dickhead in trouble.
Yeah. What a douche. Like, oh my god, it's not that. That's just allowing it to happen. Like, that's.
Yeah.
You're not the asshole. That's like, oh my gosh. I'm sure that poor girl already is like having to suffer a lot and then to be embarrassed like that.
Yeah.
Aw. Not the asshole. Yay! We got another one, boys.
We're even right now, 3-3.